guys, welcome back to Scott Family Homestead. Yesterday I headed to the farmer's market and I got sweet corn and some bulk peppers, and today we're going to put them into the freeze dryer and see how they turn out. I think since they're both naturally really sweet, the kids are really going to love this as a snack, but I can also add it to things like soups. The peppers can go into soups or into omelets in the morning. We can rehydrate them, and so I think the freeze dryer is going to be a really fun way to preserve these. So with your corn, the first thing that you're going to want to do is blanch. So to blanch corn, you can put the whole cob right into boiling water for about 4 minutes, and then you're going to take it out of there and put it into cold or ice cold water to keep it from cooking any further. Then we're going to have to get the kernels off of here. You can use a knife, or our favorite tool is this one here. I'll see if I can find a link for it. We've used a couple different corn specific tools, and this is the one that we found works the best. I will say, when you're doing the corn, it can spray a lot and it's a little bit sticky, so you want to have a nice big clean work surface before you start this project so you're not covering everything in your kitchen with sticky corn juices. While I'm blanching all of these, I've got my hot water bath, a nice big pot there going, boiling water. While I water bath these and get those set, I'm going to start chopping some of these sweet peppers up. We got these from a local farm called We Grow, and they look fantastic. I'm so excited about these. I'm also going to steal a couple out of here. I grew some green bell peppers that we're going to have for dinner tonight. We're going to do stuffed peppers, but I'm going to grab a couple of these because I don't have enough to feed the whole family. So I'll probably do all of the corn. I've got 22 ears of corn, so I'll probably do all of the corn on our freeze dryer trays until I don't have any left, because that's my priority, and then I'll fill in the rest of the space with the peppers. I will show you guys my freeze dryer and everything that goes with that, and I'm also an affiliate for Harvest Right, so I will link below, and you'll see me using the medium Harvest Right, but now they have a Harvest Right Pro, which actually has a whole extra tray for the medium size. So I'm a little bit jealous because I just bought mine a couple months ago, and now they came out with this even better one. But I will share the link and all the information about Harvest Right in the description below. So let's get blanching. Okay, here we go. We got our corn. We're going to put it into the boiling water for 4 minutes. And then I've got a pot of ice water over here. This will go into once we're done. You'll see the corn will turn really bright yellow because blanching not only locks the nutrients into it, but it also locks the color into it, so you don't lose that nice yellow coloring. Alright. I'm going to get all these out of here and into the ice water and then let them cool down completely so that I can work on getting all the little leftover hairs off. The kids shucked these for me, and so they're not perfectly clean, which is fine. We're going to do that before we take the kernels off though. Okay, I've got these all cleaned up. Now is the part where we're going to use our tool. This is the part up here that is sharp that's going to take the kernels off. It would be best to do this in like some kind of tub. My bowl is not quite big enough. And then you can see what a good job it does of this. Takes it right off. And we've got all of our kernels. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for all 22. Ten ears of corn, and I got about 8 cups. And so I'm going to see how much of this will fit on a tray. I'm estimating about 6 cups, but I'm just going to see here. You can do this nice and thick on here, just not any bigger than the tray itself. You don't want to have it much taller than that. And I did line this because it's going to be kind of sticky. Okay, and I've got about 3 cups left. So I got about 5 cups of corn on one tray. So we ended up with 16 cups of corn, and it's going to fill 3 trays. About 5 cups a tray. We're doing this really thick, and it's going to take a good long time to get all the moisture out of this in the freeze dryer. I'm going to try to keep all the trays even. And on my 4th tray, I ended up with 8 red bell peppers. So all 4 trays are loaded and ready to go into the freeze dryer. Now we've got to get our freeze dryer turned on, so we're just going to hit start, and it's going to take 15 minutes to get ready to load. Okay, so while the freeze dryer gets ready, I've got my peppers. I did 8 peppers on here, which came to about 2 pounds, and then I've got 5 cups of kernels on each of these 3 trays from about 22 corn. Some of them were on the smaller side. So if you had a full 2 dozen and all really good sized corn, I think you could fill all 4 trays with that alone. I'm gonna get this stuff loaded into the freeze dryer, and I suspect it'll take at least a day. I'm not pre-freezing because I don't have room in my freezer, but that is definitely something that you could do to speed up the processing time on this. So, bright and beautiful, look at those. The rest of these are just going to get cut up. I'm going to add a couple onions to the rest of those bell peppers. I'm going to chop them up. I put them into freezer bags, and then I use them for crock-pot fajitas. So I can just throw a couple of peppers and an onion in all at once, frozen, with some chicken, and let it cook down. And the kids love that for an easy meal. Hi guys, welcome back. So I have the update on my corn and peppers. So I was able to make an entire gallon of freeze-dried corn from the 16 cups that we got from 22 ears. So some of them were smaller, so probably about 20 ears total, 18 or 20, would make about a gallon. So let's give this a taste test. I've let the kids try it as a snack, and they really love it. And I think it would be even better if you salted it a little bit, which I didn't do this time. I just wanted to give it a try. Let's see if you can. So it's got like a really delicate, fluffy, dry texture. And it tastes like corn, kind of in the aftertaste. At first it's just like a really crispy snack, and then the corn taste comes afterwards. It was really good. You could snack on this. It was very sweet. And I think I'll be putting it in the kids' lunches and stuff. And then it would be the perfect addition to soups because you could just add it and it'll soak up the broth and cook with it. So 2 dozen ears of corn will get you more than a gallon of this. And then remember I did 3 trays. So the last tray I did red peppers. And that's what these look like here. And the same thing, they're very sweet, they're very crispy. They have a very strong flavor. These are really good too. These would make a really good snack. You'd have to really like the flavor of peppers because it's really amplified. But I'll show you that too. Just really dry, crispy bits of pepper. I like them. So I think the kids will eat most of these as snacks over the next few weeks. I would definitely do it again. It was definitely worth the time. With freezing and then the whole freeze drying process, it took 26 hours. And so I did put all of mine in jars. You could do this in Mylar with oxygen absorbers, depending on how long you want to store it. But there you go. Freeze dried bell peppers and sweet corn. So that's it for today. Thank you for following along. If you liked the video, make sure you're subscribed and following us on Facebook and Instagram as well. We are so glad that you are here, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.